Hey everybody, my name is Tanner Hunt, and this is my Do the Opposite assignment. For this module's assignment, we've been diving into some incredibly insightful material, especially Christian Moore's The Resilience Breakthrough and Dan and Chip Heath's Switch. Both of these books really unpack the psychology behind change and resilience, and today I want to share just how I use one of the core ideas, the Do the Opposite principle, to transform a very real challenge in my life. We all have those moments when our automatic reactions just don't serve us right. For me, it's something I've struggled with in my own home, specifically when my kids need my attention while I'm focused. Let me paint a picture. I'll be deep in thought, writing a work email, working on the household budget, or prepping dinner, and out of nowhere, my kids burst in loud, excited, yelling over each other. One upset about a toy, the other wants help right now, and my typical knee-jerk reaction, frustration. I get overstimulated, I snap, I raise my voice, say something like, "Not now," or just respond in a sharp tone. It's not who I want to be, and I know my kids walk away from those moments feeling dismissed and unheard. It creates this cycle of disconnection. I feel guilty, they feel upset, and we all just move on feeling a lot worse. So for this assignment, I made a commitment to do the opposite, to try something radically different in that moment of stress. Instead of reacting harshly, I decided I would pause, acknowledge them calmly, and communicate with kindness. Just yesterday, I had the chance to try it. I was in the middle of writing a tricky work email, totally focused. Suddenly, both kids ran to the room, loudly talking over each other about a broken toy. I felt that familiar chest tightening, ugh, not now feeling. But here's the difference. I paused. I took one slow, deep breath, just enough to break the pattern. Then I slowly turned towards them. I made eye contact. I softened my face, and in a calm voice I said, "I hear you both. It sounds like you're really excited about something. I just need a moment to finish this thought, and then I promise I will be right there to help you." I even held up one finger to signal just a moment. And what happened next blew me away. Instead of pushing back or escalating, one of them said, "Okay," and the other just stood there waiting for me. I finished my sentence probably 30, 45 seconds, got up, and joined them, and we fixed the toy together. The whole thing felt calm, collaborative, even joyful. That moment brought to life what Dan and Chip Heath talk about in Switch. Their framework for change using the rider, elephant, and path. First, I was directing the rider. That's our rational side. Instead of vaguely hoping I'd be more patient, I created a specific plan. Take a breath. Turn. Eye contact. Calm voice. And say the phrase. That gave my rider a clear script to follow. Second, I was motivating the elephant, our emotional self, because when I succeeded and the moment felt peaceful instead of chaotic, I felt so proud. That emotional reward was a big deal. It gave me a reason to want to repeat that behavior because it just felt better. Third, I was shaping the path. Turning my body and making eye contact sent a subtle but powerful signal to my kids. I'm here and I care about you. That small environmental shift helped guide them to respond more calmly too. In the future, I might shape the path even more, like putting a small focus sign on my door or using a kitchen timer to remind me to take breaks and check in, just to make sure that they know, hey, if you need anything, I'm here. I love you. Come to me, no matter what the problem is. What I've learned through this experience is that change doesn't come from willpower alone. It comes from understanding ourselves, our reactions, our patterns, whatever it may be, and then strategically planning a new path. Using the do the opposite principle and the switch framework helped me flip a moment of potential conflict and chaos into a moment of connection. It wasn't about being perfect. It was about being intentional. Thanks for listening, and I hope this encourages you to try flipping your own switch, whatever that might look like in your life.